Even as Richard underwent treatment, thoughts of loss, despair, and even death were never far from his mind.
You know, radio, you are put in a room. For radiotherapy, there is this machine which will give you the 15-minute shot. And then you are put in this room. And everybody walks out and they lock you in. So this looks dangerous. They can't stay with you. So it means that these are dangerous. Whatever you're being exposed to is dangerous. The time for the treatment was properly set so that, every 15-minute slot has been given to someone. So when you arrive maybe 10 minutes before, and you know the person you'll find next, and the one who is just going into the machine as you arrive, and 2 or 3 others who are going to be after you. And once in a while, you'd find a gap. You'd notice somebody is missing. And thinking of how you saw that person the previous day, it means that person did not get healed. In other words, that person succumbed. So some of the times when I'm in that machine and that music is coming through, I hear a voice, I don't know, telling me, why do you think you'll not be next? What makes you think you'll come through this? And that would be, I would feel like telling my son, why don't you go back and just go and die,
Living in a strange country and the pain strikes at night, fear sets in. For Richard, his son was the only family he had in India.
One particular night, I got the booster for the white blood cells. And then I got into so much pain that night, around 3 a.m. And what was happening was, as my heart beat, every joint was paining. It would be pulsating with the pain. So I couldn't walk, We had to go to hospital at 3 a.m. And we called the taxi guy. We had some taxi guys, and the taxi guy once had the phone. He was sounding very drunk and said he will come at 8 in the morning. And I told my son, I can't survive in this pain until, in fact, I feel like my heart wants to stop. Fortunately, although it's 3 a.m., but where we were living, the hospital we were living is at the fence of the hospital. But the hospital is on vast grounds. So we were right at the end. It was almost half a kilometer. So we said, okay, there is no other way. We have to walk out. We have to walk to the hospital. Leaving the hostel, we also could not trace the watchman to open for us. It was like everything had conspired. This particular night that my friend, leo ndio mwisho wako. That half kilometer took us an hour to walk. Just the two of us.
After treatment, Richard had to go back to India for checkups and review. And it was during one of those reviews that it was discovered the surgical wound was beginning to open up. He had a hernia.
Last year was just crazy. I went there, and when they were doing the PET, they realized that where I had been operated on was beginning to open up. So I had what is called a hernia. In fact, I had 3 hernias where, the stitch had opened at the top, the middle, and the bottom. And they said, this is life-threatening, so you need to get this. I was not ready for it. So of course I had to, fortunately again, those friends of mine from that good school came through for me when I was in India. So I actually stayed there, and, they raised money, I put it in my account, and I paid the hospital, and I got the operation. So I stayed for a month instead of the 5 days I'd gone for. So I am lucky. Those who, the worshippers can say I'm blessed. But whichever way you look at it, I'm one of the few Kenyans who have good friends who I can call upon to help me out. How many people can do